So I am gonna show you guys how I do my bangs. And so I am a DIY girly, and now hands up, I'm not certified, okay? I'm not certified, but this is what works for me. I've been doing it for so many years. And so one thing I'm gonna tell you guys, hair always grows back. If you mess up, it's gonna grow back. And so my hair is curly, and so when it's really curly, you can't tell that I messed up, okay? So I've been doing this for a long time, so I kind of know what works for me and what doesn't. Now, I usually do layers. I don't want to do layers for now. I want my hair to grow longer because I love long hair. That's something about me. I love long hair. So you can see, I think it's pretty long. This is me standing up. If I can have it lower, I would. And so today I'm gonna show you guys how to do my bangs. And so let's get into that. Now, the longest layer, not the longest, the shortest layer that I have, because last time that I cut my hair, I did 3 layers. And so this is how long it is by the Bediddies. And so this is the shortest layer here. It's down here. And so what I want is more here, give or take. So I'm taking about half of this length here. So I am gonna get my brush. I have everything. My little, not skincare, but like hair care cart. And so let's see, let's brush this out. And so I am gonna check my part. And so you can already tell it's a little crooked. I've had my hair parted for so long, so this is just the way it falls. What is it called? We're gonna have some funny faces here because we're gonna look pretty funny, but you know, the end result is for us to look cute when we do our hair. So I'm just grabbing my brush, my little comb, and I am gonna make sure it's as straight as I can do it, okay? Because we're not gonna beat ourselves up about this. I've done this on my hair so much that I give myself grace. So if a little bit is messed up, it's okay. It's okay. So my middle part is about three fingers, about 3 fingers. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use my fingers, and I'm gonna go to the side, and I'm gonna go down. And now, of course, because you did that doesn't mean it's gonna come out perfect, which is why what I'm gonna do is grab a clip, and we're gonna clip any hair that we will not be using today. Okay, so now we're gonna look, and I am happy with the amount of hair that I'm getting. I think it's same thing, 3 fingers, horizontal, vertical. And now we're gonna fix the edges here. So let's see, this side looks kind of funny. I have my mirror, like it's literally the camera and then the mirror right behind me, behind you guys. And so I'm just gonna be looking in there and trying to see how can I fix it. Now, number 1, let's make sure this shit is straight. So let me see. I think it's straight. And then from the sides, same thing. I'm just grabbing this comb really helps. And so I think it looks good. Don't put me in jail. I think it looks good. All right, so now that I have the correct amount of hair, and if I get closer, I have a lot of baby hairs, And so this is baby hair. Now, am I gonna be so like precise about this? Not really. And so that's why I am okay with the amount that I have. If you want to take your time and fix it, do it, my loves. All right, so I have this spray bottle. I'm spraying only the bangs, okay? So let's get that. Okay, I got my other brush here. I'm gonna comb that out, and then I'm gonna keep wetting because I also want this top part. Now, when you have curly hair or even wavy, I always like to wet it a lot more. And that's just because I need it as straight as possible. And of course, you don't want like half-ass wet hair like right here. All right. So now that this is all wet, I am gonna go ahead and start cutting. That quick, ladies. We're literally gonna already cut. And so I have my trash right here. So I have it like right where my feet is. So what I'm gonna do is come down. So we're not gonna cut exactly where I said I wanted the length, because if it's longer, I can fix it. If it's shorter, of course, you can't add any more hair. And so that's why I like to cut a lot longer. Okay. So just so I can take off more length, I'm gonna just twist and hold. It's not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna throw that away. I grab my hair, and I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna fix it right now that I do it on my vision, but you can see it's not straight. So I'm gonna start cutting so that it is. Okay. I'm gonna redo that because I moved, but and me, if this starts to get dry, my hair starts to get dry, I will wet it again. Okay. And I'm using this brush, or this comb, I don't know how you say it. I'm using it as like a line so that I'm able to cut it straight. So I'm gonna try to show you guys. Right here. So you see how all that just fell? I'm gonna cut a little bit more, and then I'll try to do it again. Right there. Perfect. For me, this is good enough. I am gonna split it. Because tonight will be the night that I'll fall for you. Just kidding. Now I did see this hat from my hairstylist. And so he just grabs it at an angle. So we're going from here closer to this side, like an X almost. I'm going in at an angle. And I am going to cut this way. And then this way. So that when I put it this way, the shorter parts are already falling. So it goes from short to long. So we're gonna do the same thing the other side. Leave that like that. And you see my hair's already getting dry again, so I'll add some more. Same thing. We're going from this like an X. And just remember close to the amount of like how much you cut, because I really can't be so exact for you guys and tell you guys how much this is. So same thing. And now I am a right-hander, so I feel more comfortable cutting with right side with my right hand because I have more control over it. So that's why I'm holding with my left, cutting with my right. Same thing, I put it down, shorter side comes down. And now all I'm doing is just looking at it. Okay, just look, this side already dried up. Okay, so we're gonna add more water. I'm looking at my layers. I like that. And I hate that like my hair is so, it gets curly, like really, really curly, like after it's been wet. And so that's why it's kind of hard to tell. I grab from the top and I'm gonna go down, and they both end at the same spot. Watch. Cool. And I'll go to the middle. I feel like they end at the same spot. And now I will go to the end. Mid, and yes. So you can even see it looks like it ends on the same spot. And so for me, where did I want the layer? Right in the middle, right here. I'm trying to decide if I like this or do I want to cut more. And so I'll do that and I'll start overthinking. I'm like, I will cut more. And then I regret it later. So, okay, this is what it's looking like. So remember, it was more down here because I cut a good amount actually. Let me see. I'm like, let me dig it out the trash so I can show you. So this is how much I cut for my hair. So it doesn't look like a lot, but it was. Okay. So, I'm an overthinker. So I am gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it exactly how it is. So, I cut a good amount. I went from that big old chunk. Like, how much even was that? Not me digging in the trash again. Like, do I really want my hair back that bad? I keep digging in it. Okay. How long is that? I don't know. But that's a good, I feel like that's a good amount. It doesn't look like it, but it is. I took so much out. Okay. I'm done. I'm not digging in the trash anymore. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let my hair dry. I literally washed my hair yesterday. I don't know why I had to think about that. I washed my hair yesterday, and so right now that I burn it, I mean, I can just shower again and go back to normal. So cut as much as you want, but I'm stopping here. That is so cute. Okay, I'm stopping there. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna add some heat protectant before I start straightening my hair. And I'm doing this so I can show you guys like what the vision was, because I love my long curly hair, but I want the bangs, and I'm not a fan of those straight bangs, so that's why I'm like, I would prefer to just cut a little bit and straighten. Okay, I am gonna clear up my space because it is so, I made it dirty in like 2.3 seconds. And then I'll probably do like a speed up video of me straightening my hair. Okay, so our hair is dry, and look how puffy it is. I'm like, this I actually really like when it looks like that, but I'm like, you can see even curly, I don't mind it. But all right, I am gonna go ahead and speed up this process. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this, oh my gosh, no, everything's curly. Okay, I'm gonna leave the bangs for the end. I'm just gonna straighten really quick, like I'm gonna speed up the video of the rest of my hair, because you know the bangs is what we came for. This is why I'm making this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and straighten the rest of my hair. I already have heat protectant on. I look like a, what is it, rockabilly? But this is the bangs. That's the special moment. So we're gonna speed up the straightening process. all I need is this mid part, what we all came here for. And so I'm just gonna brush it out. When I'm working on my bangs, I will separate it. So I'll do a top layer and then a bottom layer. You can see how curly my hair is. And so what I'm gonna do is just twist and then put it off to the back. Okay, perfect. All right, now we're working with half of the hair. And all I'm gonna do is start straightening it. I'm just trying to get it straightened because it was super curly. And so I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's do that again. Perfect. Okay, so now that I can see that this is straight for me, I am gonna hold and then give it volume. So I'm just gonna angle and then come down. Not too much, but there you go. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you probably can. All right, we are gonna separate and leave alone. And I know this is not parted evenly, but that's okay. We're not done. Okay, same thing here. Straighten, straighten. Now that I feel like it's straightened, I am gonna go to the root, curve, and then come down all the way. So it should kind of give some kind of a volume. And I'm gonna grab my brush and I'm gonna curve and curve and curve. There we go. All right. And apart. And so let's say if I was like going out, like I was actually gonna go out, I would kind of curl my tips in. So if I'm gonna do my long hair, like obviously I did this for the point of the video, but if I'm gonna go out, I would have just same thing, just curved. I would have curved just a little bit just so it can match the front, but right now we're focusing on the bangs. Okay, so okay, so it's curling in. You can see even. All right, so I like to grab the back parts, kind of like blend them in a bit. And there you go. I feel like it looks so freaking cute. And then let's say if I just want front pieces and I want to put the rest of the hair, it's still long enough so that I can clip them together if I really wanted to. Or let's say, so you can see it like this. Or let's say you want your hair up or you need your hair up, because at my job, you can't have your hair down, or I mean, I can't have it down because it's super long, and so I get it. But they wouldn't know I got bangs. I just put it back like this. and I'll be able to do my hair perfectly. But yeah, guys, quick little tip. So if you haven't invested in a bonnet, a silk bonnet, you have to. They're not that expensive. They last you so long. I've had mine for so long. I haven't had the need to replace it. And so yeah, I'm gonna show you exactly how I put my hair that's already done. I'm gonna show you. And so I am gonna flip my hair down just like this, and I'm just gonna bring all my hair down as best as I can. Now it's literally unicorn style. So I'm just gonna wrap my hair just like this. Oops, sorry. Okay, just like this. I know it looks funny, but it works, okay? And then I get this right over. I get it right over my ear. Fold it up, and I sleep. Invest in one. All right, loves. So bangs are done. You can see everything looks so freaking cute, and so I was really hoping that it would come out good, just because, you know, first time you're doing it in front of a camera, you just never know. But nonetheless, it came out looking so freaking cute. Now, remember what I said? You can adjust it if you like. If you like them shorter, if you like them longer, totally up to you. Now, thank you so much for watching. I'm in my PJs. I'm gonna brush my teeth and I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you so much for watching.